Good evening, my name is Brightops and welcome back to Warhammer 40k, Mechanicus. Last time we performed our task for our navigator Rio in order to make sure that the ship does not, run out of fuel and plummets to the planet below, which would be kind of bad. It should just be said. Today we're going to be doing something I've never actually done before. Since, once again, in order to trigger this mode, because I'm doing this on a PC, I'm pretty sure this is only on PC, but if you hit the spacebar, you enter this mode, which gives you an additional mission giver in the form of Tyrus, which I did not know was here the first time I played this game. So we're entering new territory here. The first seal. Xenobiologist Tyrus, a brilliant young tech priest, has requested the retrieval of a Necron relic from the tomb of Agrolith. Its inscription should help illuminate the mysteries of the Necron language. Let's see. We've got a fair bit. We've got some decent rewards here, definitely. Let's see where we go. Let's see, who are we bringing with us this time? Let's see, we'll bring you, we'll bring... Oh yeah, we shall bring... We'll bring a servitor with us because it's just useful. Magos, I have not properly expressed my gratitude for bringing me on this mission. It is such an opportunity to study these aliens up close. We are rarely afforded such a chance. I did not bring you as a favor, Tyrus. A Magos does not grant favors, even to those he has mentored in person. Your xenolinguistic skills could be relevant in ascertaining any threat on Sylvia Temporis. I understand. You will not find me wanting. I do not expect you. I trained you myself. Lord Magos, a moment of your time, if I may. Xenobiologist Tyrus, I return gladness you are able to accompany this mission. The Necrons lack traditional biology for you to study, but I feel there will be much opportunity for learning. And I would like to start right away. The place known as the Tomb of Acolith has a particular relic that I feel would greatly benefit my studies. It is covered in inscriptions that will surely help illuminate the ways of the Necron. Seeking the relics of the Xenos is a perilous path to set out on. I shall ensure the relic is fully quarantined. If it proves to be anything but inert, I shall destroy it. Your request will be considered, Xenobiologist. This, I can promise you no more. There we go. The scout reports from the tomb of Acolith mention an inscribed monolith-like object. It is very large, so its location must be fully secured before labor servitors can move it out of the tomb. Hence, your need for my tech priests to secure it. The Skitari scouts have found a lot more than your artifact in there, Xenobiologist. The Tomb of Acolith is definitely hostile. There are enemy contacts everywhere. I am aware of how valuable our tech priests are. I would not undertake this if I did not think the potential for learning is worth the risk to them. I concur. Advance immediately, Capria. Yes, Magos. The will of Mars be done. Okay, there's our target. Huh. Fairly straightforward mission, this one. This could provide more intelligence about the artifact we are seeking. It may be worth investigation. The next chamber has an inscribed stele on the wall, decrypting a gargantuan figure looming over depictions of stylized Necrons. Let's see, we can sanctify it, which concentrate the chamber with prayer to ward off any corruption this inscription might threaten. Pull down the inscribed slale to see if it conceals anything, or we can investigate the slale. I say, sanctify! Fascinating. In purifying that which surrounds us, we can make it more illuminating, not less. A lesson worth learning, I feel. The cohort sprinkle blessed machine oil on the inscribed sail, accompanied by prayer asking the Omnissiah for protection from the dangers of profane knowledge. The panel blisters and discolors where the blessed oil hits it, revealing further shallow inscribed characters previously hidden by the stale's patina. Let's see, Awakening is up by 2, but we gained 2 CP points. Okay. Yes, we've awakened the Necrons, yada yada. The cohort comes across a particularly decrepit and corroded part of the tomb of Akaleth. Water has found its way into the tomb and badly degraded the structure. The chamber ahead looks unstable, but it must be traversed if the cohort is to reach the artifact's location. Let's see, Audacity. Stride across the chamber boldly, trusting the Omnissiah to protect the cohort. Heh no. Pugnacity. Remove the instability by destroying the chamber's remaining supports. Bring the rest of it down and hoping the collapsed chamber will still have enough room to cross it. Or Industry. Use salvaged cabling and principles of physics to rig a form of harness that can be used across the unstable chamber. You know, Industry. The cohort uses the basic principles of the Opulus Physicalis, utilizing fulcrum points to create a harness that can be used to move along a suspended cable to the other side of the chamber. Though this takes time, it allows them to proceed without injury and demonstrates the superiority of the logical principles of the cult Mechanicus. Awakening goes up by 1, and the Necrons have the initiative. And if we wanted to, we could just stop here and just go straight to the end, but since this place is so small, we might as well go in and explore the full thing. This place has a sinister aspect. Perhaps there is something to be found here, but tread carefully, Magos. The chamber ahead is a large hangar-like space containing several large glossy black stone obelisks. Though each is featureless, they must have some symbolic purpose. See, wary. Move through the opposite chamber carefully, keeping an eye on any sign of danger. Willful, we can topple the things. Or wily, attempt a booby trap. Let's topple the damn things. The cohort throw a demolition charge to the base of one of the obelisks and detonate it. The obelisk, however, is made of some unexpectedly tough material and is not destroyed. The explosion echoes through the tomb, however, surely drawing Necrons towards the cohort's position. Okay, so we're up to Awakening level 2. Yay. And we discover that just because something is off color, it does not mean it is the correct choice. It has been mentioned before. I have never heard of a spiritual nature to Necron existence before. Please, Magos, investigate further. Caution, Magos. Young Tyrus has not had the grounding in scripture I have. Whole volumes are dedicated to the perils of seeking to understand the nature of the Xenos. I can quote them in their entirety should you wish. Let's see. Signs of Necron philosophy or even religion cover this chamber's walls. Images of outsized figures with halos of crackling energy appear among the suns and stars, as if the Necrons are trying to illustrate beings of vast power. Let's see. Sacrilegious attempts to remove some of the panels for further research. Back on the ship. Scornful, leave the chamber be. There is only madness to be found among the works of the Necrons. Or examine and record the inscriptions. Well, we've come this far. I can infer a little from these images, but the intricacies of Necron hieroglyphics are still beyond me. These energy beings are fascinating, however. Could they be indicative of a Necron religion? The cohort takes pit grabs of the inscriptions, and the resulting images are relayed to the ship. So we've gained 3 CP. Nothing bad. We can deal. And now we go to the final chamber. I fully expect this to be brutal. For what it is worth. Wonder Protocol. Most fascinating. It appears Cryptek of Necron equals Engineers of Adeptus Mechanicus. They embody plus repair, plus defense, plus support for other units. Most similar, almost disturbingly so. In that we can find common ground. Shock. This is a first. There is a verse in Know Thy Enemy to Know Thyself, where scripture brother Magos Tech Axilium Prime noted, in each society there is a classification that is mirrored in another society. It didn't really make sense before. / must start recording. Recording started. This moment with Vindex's agreement. Yes, very little mirrors between Mechanicus and Imperium, so I couldn't find the parallels before. I didn't expect to find them in a Xenos race. Yes, all good, but what is this creature? Designation: Cryptek. Only sighted from afar. Unknown data. Very, very helpful. Let's see, our battle objective is the Tech Priest must reach this area to escape. Let's see, well, we're just looking, is there any... Well, that does... Wait, no, we do have a panel. We do have at least one panel. Hurrah. Let's see, Immortal, Recon Warrior, just the actual snake thing. And here's our new Cryptek. Can't quite hit that target, but we can try and do a little bit of damage. No harm in that. As well as get some information on the target to know how we're meant to kill them. And... okay, how is this thing meant to work? I guess you're meant to jab it into an enemy or something. Which, I mean, kinda sucks, but... well, I guess we're just gonna have to put up and shut up. And as for why we did that, we did that purely to try and set us up with a shield. Because I feel like that would be kind of important moving forward. Yeah, it seems like you have to jab this into someone. Alright. And they're summoning reinforcements. Yay! That's fine. The more of them we kill, we get Blackstone. Which is all good. Out of range, that's fine. We can make do. Might as well also take the time to actually get us some points and deal some damage. Now we hide behind. Just gonna take the hide behind our little servitor. Because let's be honest, the servitor taking damage, hell of a lot better than if the tech priest does. Because they cost nothing. And while we're at it, we might as well go grab ourselves another cognition point, because cognition is good. Finish you off. And you're dead. Hurrah. And turning the shield on to provide some much needed cover and support. And more tombs are opening up. With more warriors pouring out. And and we have at least one Skitari who's managed to close the distance. Good, 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 good. Move there. Scan. Get some stone. We'll break the thing to try and lower things down. And because I was right, you have to actually jab the thing that gives you points into something. Actually, no. Let's not waste those points on that. We'll break it. We'll break the thing next turn. once we actually get the little gun charged up. Reveal your statistics, because we can. Move here. And make you regret life. And do a bit of repair work, because acid's annoying. One down. And hurrah! That the Immortal decided to waste his shot on a shielded target. Alright, first shot. Second swing. How much health do you have? Okay, you're not dead yet. And unfortunately, it would appear that our healer friend has actually done his job by bringing one of their people back onto their feet one turn in... Well, not one turn in advance, just in general, without having to worry about the whole recovery thing. Okay, let's see if we can break you. Yep, he did. Good. And we'll take the time to send our Skitarii friend to go and make this Cryptek's life hell. Meanwhile, we'll be sending the Servitor forward just to basically act as, you know, bait. Finish off. Yep, finish that off. It admittingly doesn't really help us all that much, but beats nothing. Push forward just a little bit more. Because that way we can get several without actually killing our own person. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Have we... Yep, we have lost our sword Skitarii. Not great, but far from the worst thing that could happen. I guess that just means we don't get the money back that we spent on bringing him with us. Nope. You're dead. Don't want to worry about you anymore. Might as well just move ourselves there so we can just take advantage of... Well, essentially we can just take advantage of the fact that that's going to give us 2 CP points. And a quick shot, it's another Necron, no longer a problem. And there goes the servitor. Okay. A little bit of damage there, just cause a bit of trouble, and we have to admit, I like this gun. I like it a lot. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Okay, just get a quick CP point, just to... let us be able to swing our axe. Can't heal ourselves just yet, but we can start some damage on this immortal. Actually, hang on. Gonna take advantage of the litany so that we can turn on, get as many CPs as possible, and we can turn on a shield to try and keep a tech priest alive. Quick scouting out here just to see what the stats are over there. And actually we'll do some healing, because healing would be good. Yes, it looks like the Cryptech can only resurrect one person at a time. Which is not a bad thing in the slightest. Alright, let's see if we can finally kill this damn crypto. Mensa. As well as a fair few Necrons in the process. Might as well steal ourselves an additional cognition points. Before we pull back a little bit. Just so that he doesn't get... Conrad does not get shot for his troubles. Litany of life. Might as well just heal Sinister up. Not Sinister, Sirius. And I am fairly confident in Conrad's ability to take on the remaining Necrons, though I might send... Yes, I do believe I will send Grey Vested forward to see... Yes, he can provide support, actually. Wonderful. Not much, but enough. As well as the ability of eating a shot sent his way. And we can heal that up easily. Alright, let's finish this. Firstly, cognition point. We're short just one from just ending it here. Disappointed. I have to admit, in hindsight, probably should just send Sirius to collect stuff there, but... Oh well. Well, if nothing else, I'm fairly confident that destroying these two buggers is going to provide us with enough Blackstone that we wouldn't have to worry too much about, you know, actually, the damage we've taken to our tech priests. I'm kind... Oh. I was hoping to get some healing done there, but... Oh well. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. A something monolith indeed. It resembles the Necron devices known as Tesseract Vaults. They have been reported at various sites of conjunctured Necron presence. It is rare to have one intact for study. Can it be transported out of the tomb? Yes, xenobiologist, with difficulty. With the artifact, I was perhaps unprepared. That's the artifact, I was perhaps unprepared for its size. Let's see, scout ahead of the labor servitors moving the artifact, ensuring the path ahead is stable enough. We can escort them, carrying the things, watching out for an attack, or we can assist them to move the thing. I'm inclined to go a bit more... I'm inclined to escort the thing. The cohort manages alongside the labor servitors. There are a few exchanges of gunfire. The path they blaze to the artifact remains clear, though there are a few exchanges of gunfire that remains clear, and they reach the entrance with little incident. Wonderful. The Tesseract is transported to the ship, where it is placed in one of the hangar decks that is quickly quarantined from the rest of the ship. Xenobiologist Tyrus begins the long, complicated task of translating the inscriptions that cover the monolith. It is truly intoxicating to have such an artifact isolated for study. I can only imagine what truths about the Necrons we can discover from this. Already I can tell the inscriptions are a form of history, perhaps the story of the Necrons themselves and how they came to be. I have deleted the pride and enthusiasm I feel xenobiologists and chose instead to register concern. Pursuit of alien knowledge is not to be undertaken lightly. More than your welfare is at risk. Fear not, Magos. I have studied well the admonitions against the alien and the wardings before corruption. My whole life has been spent in studying, readying myself for this moment. Nevertheless, Tyrus, you will be watched. Alright. Yeah, I do believe the damage we took to our tech priests was definitely worth the blackstone we got from killing stuff in return. And we've gotten some new toys to play with. Yay. Chant of the Remorseless Fist. The next attack will break 4 physical armor. The fire of the forge, the flame of the crucible, and the fury of the atom be yours. Collect 100 cognition points, blessing of the Omissile. We can gain 9 points just like that. That's a bit too much for us at the moment. Alright. And he doesn't have any additional missions for us, so let's perform our ritual by upgrading our tech priests. Let's see, last time. Excuse me, bit of a sneeze there. But let's see, Lex Mechanic Grey Vested shall gain his last piece of Lex Gear, which is his chest, which increases his max health by 4. 4 max to max HP, which is good. We're only going to be able to upgrade one of these two. Actually, hang on. Ooh, whoopsie-daisy. It seems that I forgot that Explorer to Serious Armor wasn't leveled up. Let's see, power-filled generators, well, might as well. It's more or less just a stepping stone on the way to his last piece of gear, which will increase the amount of damage he does. Let's see, power-filled generators... Is that... I do believe this might actually count the shield. Hold on. Cognition cost... Let's see how it looks on someone... Oh, I can't tell because it's being blocked by this if it costs anything, but we'll see soon enough, I guess. But yes, I do like Conrad's new gun. It is pretty effective at what it does. Let's see, just a quick look at what missions we've got available to us. I'm not going to go into too big a detail just yet, but... That will be something for next time. Until then, my name is Brightops, and I look forward to hearing from you.